Pisces, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bring you your September 2020 sit or split spread. This is going to cover you from today until roughly the 30th of October. These messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman. Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. We're going to jump right into your spread. I just need to share this live link with my Instagram page. If you are on Instagram, go ahead and give a sister a follow at JoyKimberlyTheBridge. BRB. Okay, really quick, we're adults and we curse here. If that's going to bother you, fuck out. Thank you to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you would like to donate again, the link is below. And if not, excuse me, no pressure. If you have not donated, but you've been thinking about it, again, hit one of those links below, y'all. And again, if not,
these things start. You try Wendy's buy one, get one $4 breakfast offer. Love it and tell a friend. Then they tell a...
Sorry. No fucking pressure. Okay, so, for those of you who are new, this is an 8-card spread based off of if you should stay in a relationship or leave it. It was created as a love spread, but people apply it to other areas of their life, so take it as it applies. We are using the Lima Tarot. We'll clarify as guided with one of my other decks, and that's pretty much that. So you had 2 wild cards pop out. Wild cards are cards that pop out as I'm setting my intentions into the deck. The Ace of Cups and the Wheel, aka the Wheel of Fortune. So big changes are going for your love life. Looking at your spread, it looks like there's going to be some changes as far as the stability goes. As far as upgrading the relationship, promoting the relationship, possibly for some of you demoting it, but it doesn't look like a demotion. It looks like, bitch, we made it, or we're on our way. Especially for those of you who are feeling stuck, or like, well, what are we supposed to do now, or where are we going from here, etc. Like those types of feelings. I also feel too like with this Ace of Cups, what they're bringing my attention to is the water that's overflowing. Like the love is, it's almost sickening. Like I can literally feel the water on my hand. That's how abundant the love is going to, like it's gonna flow. And the dove, whatever you've been hoping or wishing for, okay, for some of you this is a baby. For others of you, if you were looking for a proposal, that's coming. And just like the hope that whatever it is that you've been feeling or you are feeling for your significant other, that they reciprocated sooner or later, they will. They will. Again, the wheel card really makes me feel like there's changes coming, but it's like they're good changes, and I heard upheaval. Even though it may feel like a tower moment, or like your first card is the King of Pentacles reversed. Like, it feels like y'all are reconstructing things and moving forward. So, the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So, she's pretty much saying, motherfucker, I want that, I's gonna get it. This is your underlying energy for the entire spread. So, whatever it is that you want, Pisces, you's gonna go get it. If this what you after. Because if it is, you's gonna get that too. I don't feel like you're going after this lack of reciprocity. I feel like if you've been feeling like there was excuse me, a lack of passion, reciprocated passion, or love, affection, words, whatever your love language is, if you've been feeling like it was lacking or it was only one-sided, you about to tell your significant other, like, hi, so what's going on with this? What's happening? For some of you, you could be focused solely on the fact that some things are just like you're doing more than you feel they're doing, or for some of you, they, again, I keep hearing love language, like your love languages are just different, and so you have to compromise and adjust. Alternatively, some of you could be trying to make someone give back to you what they're not, like, whatever it is that you're giving, you're trying to get it back. And I feel like for some of you, you're trying to force it, especially with this Hermit card reversed. See, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Wands reversed, not only is that showing a lack of nurturing and abundance, it's also showing like a lack of communication. For some of you, it could also be, you know, because we're not communicating or not treating the relationship like we should equally, we're not really going anywhere. And I feel like you're finally speaking your truth on that. For some of you, you may have been pretty quiet about it, but you like, listen, we gotta fix this shit. So what are we gonna do? I feel like for some of you, you want to take charge, or it could be your significant other. This is Scorpio and Aries card, and I'm actually hearing that. Okay, here come the signs. Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini. Ill. Pisces and Gemini? No. Okay. Some of you, again, for some of you, there's a lack here. For some of you, you could just be feeling insecure, but again, there is something that is missing in the relationship, and I feel like you want it. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's just inexperienced, and they just don't know how to give you what you want, so you may have to teach them, or show them the way. Even though for some of you may not have a fucking clue, you're just like, but nah, fuck that, we gonna get this Four of Wands. We's gonna get it. For some of you, though, you may be realizing that, damn, I'm not too sure about this Ten of Pentacles. Like, how are we supposed to get there? And I feel like that's the realization, like that honesty and studying the relationship and everything else, the dynamics of it, that allows you to see the truth that, damn, this is going to take some time. Yeah, it is. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not. Especially if the communication is off. I really feel like for a lot of you, there's just, it stems more from a lack of communication, or just like signals getting crossed, especially with this impending retrograde. Oh Lord. Mercury is going to be retrograde in Scorpio and Libra, and Libra, you know, is an air sign. Not only that, air signs rule communication, as I've been experiencing in the past couple of weeks with my internet going in and out. So for some of you, you know, it may not even necessarily be that you have communication issues, or it could be Mercury showing you where you need to work on your communication. So pay attention to that. Your first card placement is the King of Pentacles reversed. This is the relationship. As I've already stated, it just feels like there's some changes going on. There may be some financial issues in the relationship, so it's not as stable as it could be, should be, etc. But at the end of the day, again, going back to your wild cards, I really just feel like a lot of you are just digging up a lot of shit that, you know, no longer serves the relationship, so that you can move forward. I heard clean, whatever that shit's supposed to mean. Excuse me, but it's like I'm not gonna assume, but it's like the clean. When they say clean, what they mean by that is without any attachments from the past, whether it's from a past relationship, past trauma, childhood shit, whatever the fuck. Either way, like, you're digging that shit up, whatever it is that's not conducive to conducting the relationship in the manner that you want to, you're getting rid of that shit. They keep giving me all these goddamn cards. Can I have one card, please, to clarify Pisces relationship? Excuse me. Bottom of the deck is the Star card reversed. Clarifier is the Six of Wands reversed. There is a lack of victory in the relationship, and it's because of the shit from the past. If this is an old relationship, again, you just have to, you gotta go with the times, essentially. Especially with this, when this wheel comes up, this shit is spinning. It's spinning. So if you're down here, you're about to be up here, and if you're up here, you're about to be down here. That's just how it goes. So, essentially, the Star card reverse is like, for some of you, it could be, the relationship could be a lost cause for some of you, especially with the Six of Wands clarifying it, essentially saying, you know, we're lacking victory. For some of you, you're lacking the recognition that, you know, some things need to change. It's like you can't even fucking see it. Star card reverse followed by the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Again, a lack. That's lack. High Priestess reverses. Yes, I know that we're just kind of hanging around and nothing's getting done. But I really don't know what to do at this point. Should we start over again? And some of you are afraid to. Even though you know it's the best thing for you to be doing. You think there's other options, or you have so many different things pulling you in different directions that you are neglecting the relationship. And again, you know that. So what is you gonna do about it? That part. Your next card placement is you, Pisces. You have the Death card reversed. More stagnation. Okay. It's pretty self-explanatory. Stagnation, it's feeling stuck. Even though they're bringing my attention to this white horse here, essentially saying, you know, you do have some hope. You can rebirth. You know that is possible. Death is only here to say, listen, you got to make some changes. So why are you reluctant to do them? Sorry, not changes, transformations. Yo, you cannot make this shit up. Look, I'm putting this back in because it like went to the side, but look. Death card reversed, and the other card is the Tower reversed. Yo, you can't make this shit up. And look, and that's pretty much saying that, yeah, I know I need to be making some changes, transformations, etc., but I'm avoiding them. Because you are. The fuck? Eight of Pentacles reversed says it's even saying like you're not focused. You're not focused. Or you're dividing your time on too many different things. Again, it's saying that. For some of you, you're not focusing on one thing, but you're definitely focusing on something else. Knight of Pentacles reverse says, you know, whatever the issues are in the relationship, you don't want the conflict. So instead of you addressing them, you kind of just leave it alone. More stagnation. Knowing that, again, you need to be addressing them. But, again, you're not. Some of you may even feel like you can't stand up for yourself in the relationship. Even though you want it. Pisces? What the fuck, Pisces? What in all the fucks, okay? Look at your clarifiers. Temperance reversed. Out of balance. Four of Swords. You need a break, bro. You need a fucking break. You need to take a break. For some of you may actually be doing that. For others of you, you're trying to figure out, like you can't tell one in from another, or like it's just like you all over the place, man. You are. And what you need to be doing is detaching. For some of you, you're already doing that because you're realizing, not only am I out of balance, with the Temperance card reversed, you're out of sequence, you're out of touch with yourself. Like, you need to get back to you. Especially like within the relationship, you've lost touch with yourself. Your next card placement is your significant other. You have the Hierophant reversed. So whoever your significant other is extremely non-traditional. For some of you too, they may lack some responsibility. The Hierophant is normally pretty responsible, by the book, things of that nature. This person is not. They're bringing my attention to this over here. It kind of looked like a cane from where I was seeing it, because I saw it just this part. For some of you, your significant other may have some type of may have an issue with walking, or they may need a cane. Ten of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. Five of Wands reversed is their clarifier. So yeah, I was feeling some fiery energy over here with your significant other anyway, and I'm hearing Leo like repeatedly. So your significant other may be kind of lazy. Like I said, the Hierophant is responsible, and with the Five of Wands reverse clarifying it, they may lack responsibility. They may also lack the drive to do much of anything. Yo, son, let's talk about it, son. Ten of Wands reversed, Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and then the Death card reversed. How, Sway? How? I feel like for some of you, something in the relationship has become a really big burden to your significant other, and it's either something in the relationship, their job, or some type of day-to-day thing that y'all do. It's something. It's starting to be too much, and they want something different, but they're not expressing it. Because I really feel like for some of you, it's either they want less responsibility in the relationship, or not for nothing, for some of you, they may not have a problem with you handling everything, because they don't really seem to want to, for real. Your next card placement is your thoughts and feelings on the relationship, Pisces. You have the World card. Came out just like this. And so, essentially, for some of you, you're like, yo, I think I want to keep this thing going. Others of you may be thinking the relationship is out of control. And then there's some of you who are thinking, I think I'm ready to move on. Some of you may also be thinking it's time for a new cycle in the relationship. Which takes us back to the Wheel card. Of course. Your next card placement is your significant other's thoughts and feelings on a relationship, and you have the Page of Pentacles. So what you thinking, significant other? They've got some plans on something. They've been thinking, I really feel like they've been thinking about other roles that they can play or different things that they can do in the relationship, so that Pisces, you don't have so much, or so both of you don't have to deal with so much. Yeah, we're clarifying this. with the Justice card and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like they're thinking, there's got to be a way for us to make this more fair and more stable, because right now it's not. They're not happy with the state of their relationship. They're not content. They feel like things could be better. Alternatively, some of you, your significant other could be a fucking tyrant, and they're just like, no, it's got to be like this. We got to do it this way. And because it's not specifically to their liking or the way that they say they want it, then, that leaves them feeling like this. The issue, again, though, is that they're either not communicating it, or when they are, they're shouting. And when they finally do say it, it's not nice. And so this is what what makes them hesitate or stop and just think a little longer, like, well, maybe it's another way for us to talk about how we should be sharing all this responsibility. I'm just saying. For some of you too, this goes back to that proposal I was hearing or seeing with the Ace of Cups. With the Justice card and the Ace of Pentacles, it feels like your significant other may be thinking, it's time for us to make this official or make this legal or. Just saying. Just saying. Your next card placement is what influences you to split the relationship? Boredom. She's mad bored. Look at her face, bro. She's looking like, oh, is this it? I've already done all of these things already. I don't think I want to do this anymore. I don't know. Universe, what's that cup? It looks just like these other ones. I'm just saying. Again, too, this is the stagnation energy, like Pisces. What's going on with you? Like, if you want something different or want something to go a certain way, why aren't you actually doing anything about it? Because a lot of you aren't. Your fucking card is the Death card reverse. Are you kidding me? That's not transformation or change. Hell, when I was clarifying it, the Death card and the Tower card came out together reversed. Essentially saying, I'm stopping the change. I'm preventing it. Really? And you wonder why you're sitting here looking at these? I want something different. Okay, universe provides it, and you're like, but what about these? Is it going to be different? Am I going to do the... Come on, y'all. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. So, communicating that you're waiting for something or you're looking for more reciprocity, like, again, with the responsibility thing. And not for nothing, Pisces, this can be reversed. Like, your significant other could be handling everything. You could be the one who lacks responsibility. But either way, I feel like whoever this is, it's your side of the spread, Pisces. We're going to say it's you. Take it as it applies, though. It's like you're saying, universe, I know you're giving me this great big offer and all this other great shit, but that's not what I want. I want this. And I'm going to finally find the nerve to communicate what I want so that I can actually get it, because I'm not getting it. Because you're not. You're not. Until you communicate it. You're like, yo, can we do this? Can we move on or not? Like, what are we doing? Because you want this Nine of Cups. You want to prevent a breakup. What you really want is to fix what you already have. you want to fix this. You like, nah, I know we can have this, and I know we could do this. We gonna have to work on it. That's all. And be patient, and leave the bullshit behind us. Yeah, that's how you feeling, Pisces. So, your next card placement is what influences your significant other to split the relationship. You have the Moon card reversed. I feel like I'm hearing fear. Like, there may have been some fears for them regarding staying or going. But I really don't feel like they want to go, y'all. I don't. I really, really don't. This relationship doesn't feel like a breakup. It doesn't feel like anybody wants to split. I just feel like y'all are tired and you're overworked. You don't really get to spend enough time with each other. When you finally do, because you're so goddamn tired, you're short. The communication sucks because you haven't been spending time. All that shit. Like, the things you do to get a person are the same things you're supposed to do to keep them. Are you forgetting about date night? Quality time? Little love notes and shit like that. Like, all of those things are important. Or whatever your significant other's love language is. What the fuck? Well, what the fuck's this shit? Oh, so we gotta go 520 cards down in the bottom of the deck to get to the fact that, your significant other. Here's the thing. The Death card is what's clarifying the Moon card. And I feel like this is them finally opening up and telling you how they really feel. I don't feel like they've done that thus far. Especially, look. Look. I feel like what they finally do is open up, even if it's just a little, and for some of you, it's going to be in their own way. For some of you, this person is a Scorpio moon. What happened?
Nothing, just...
Oh, okay.
Stupid questions.
Okay, so for some of you, this is your significant other essentially saying, we need to make some really drastic transformations here in the relationship so that I can do, so that I can feel more secure or more this or whatever it is that they feel that they're lacking. I also feel like for some of you, where your significant other, like, they weren't being affectionate or they weren't doing whatever it is that they wanted them to do, like, they may have stopped it, and essentially they're gonna be telling you, this is why I stopped or why I'm not doing it, because I really feel like I'm doing too much, and I was afraid to tell you that, Moon card, but now I'm not anymore. So can we do the damn thing or not? Again, with this fiery energy, some fiery ass fucking energy, y'all. For some of you, your significant other may also feel like there's a lack of support that's felt here, and I felt like it's really just because of the lack of communication. So, your last card placement is will you sit or split the relationship between now and October 30th. You have the Nine of Cups and the Empress. That don't look like a split to me, Pisces. Just saying. That looks like some shit you're doing your best to stay in, And the way you started off the spread as the Death card reversed, and now you're Empress, you're ending it as Empress, going into November. You're going into it extremely abundant, getting exactly what you want. For some of you, if you were quiet about what you wanted, that's not happening anymore. For some of you too, with this Empress card, I feel like you may be doing full moon rituals. New moon is possible too, but it really feels like full moon energy. Okay. Kind of 3 cards, 5 cards. These cards is fun tea. Bottom of the deck is the World card reversed. looky. Those two belong together. Just throwing it out there. Just fucking throwing it out there. The World card is reversed. So essentially there's some conflict, there's some discord in the relationship that needs to be addressed, and it clearly will be, especially with things being out of balance and how things need to be fixed, and they will be. Some of you have been procrastinating with getting the work done, but now it's like, shit, if I really want this the way I want, the way I want it, I'm gonna have to do the fucking work. Yeah, you are. You are. And whatever happened in the past is in the fucking past. Sorry. So even though I was afraid to speak, I feel like this can go both ways. I feel like for some of you, you may have been afraid to speak your piece or your truth or whatever. And once you did, excuse me, things got better. Or they will. And you'll be leaving this shit behind as opposed to going back and forth. It's not working. That's not working. You can't do that anymore. So, your clarifiers. The first one out was the King of Pentacles. Then you had the King of Wands. Remember, this was your first card out. This was the relationship. Started off like this. Now we're ending the spread with it like this. Good shit. Then you had the Page of Wands reversed. And then you have the Queen of Wands. A lot of fucking people here. That's one. Two, there's also a lot of fire energy here. There's a lot of communication that's going to be happening between now and the end of October. And there's also a lot of action that's going to be taken as far as the stability of the relationship. Also, too, as I've already stated at the beginning of the reading, if you were having some type of financial issues, those are going to be ending towards the end of the month also. Especially if that is actually what the issue was in the relationship without it being said. It's just all going to work itself out. If it's financial. Like things will pick up and even out. But with this Page of Wands reversed here, there's going to be another argument. If there hasn't been one already, there's going to be an argument. And that's the argument that gets you to this place. That's the argument that gets you to this place, which ultimately leads you here. Because you're going to be taking action on your relationship, stability, etc., etc. Passion gonna come out, y'all. It's gonna come. It's gonna motherfucking come. So, that's it. I mean, you're clearly gonna be staying and doing the work. Queen of Wands came out a lot. There's a lot of fire energy here. A lot of communication, a lot of action. Whereas you weren't sure, weren't sure which way to go or how to do it, etc. from the beginning of the spread. By mid to late October, y'all are moving. And I don't mean physically. I mean, like, whatever's going on in the relationship, you'll be moving past it and moving forward. So, that's it. We're done. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Thumbs up the video. Share the shit out of it. Olet. Thank you again to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you would like to donate again, the link is below. And if not, no pressure. If you have not donated, but you've been thinking about it again, hit one of those links below, y'all. And again, if not, no fucking pressure. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Don't forget to tell a friend, 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 tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And don't let people get used to treating y'all like shit. Toodles.